Hello there, little iBot. You know, I ramble a lot over here. I'm opening the window, dog, you know? I keep the window open, dog, you know? You're probably like, Panda, what the fuck are you talking about, you crazed fucking hippie? Well, I tell you, iBot, what I've done is I've gotten a 2-bedroom apartment for myself. When I say that, what I mean by that is that I'm just leaving the second bedroom open in case you ever want to come down here, essentially. You know, that's what I've been up to, iBot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't set out for that to happen, but, you know, it did, and, you know, I'll just pay for the damn thing myself, just in case iBot. You know, I'm not gonna lie, while you're not down here, I'm gonna put some stuff in there, you know, always wanted a library room, you know, maybe put some of my other hobbies in there, if you know what I mean, the Botanica, if you would, but you know, a little better than a couch, maybe, I don't know, but you know, that's what I had in mind, you know, that's what I've been doing this whole time, and also, you know, watching out for you. Yeah, I know, darn hippie, right? Anyway, that's what I've been up to. You know, and you know, again, you know, I read the tarot. You know this. You know, sometimes apparently I can do both. You know, that's what I've learned is that you know, sometimes if you care enough, you'd be amazed what you can accomplish. You know, granted, it did leave me half dead and throwing up for like a week or two there, but you know, hey, I lived anyway. Says some hard to kill apparently. Something else I learned living down here. But you know, that's what I was up to. It'd take me probably a month to recover tops, but you know, I seem to be awfully lucky I like. So, you know, I'll do what I can for you. Well, and then doing all this other stuff too. Just, you know, gonna be a little bear over there for a little while. But, you know, whatever. Also, and just a heads up here, it's almost summertime here in Alabama, and I don't know what it's like where you live, but over here, when it gets hot like that, pretty much no one wears clothes anymore. I mean, I wear pants all the time because men wear pants. And, you know, I used to work in attics in the middle of August. Like, that year it got so hot that, you know, the swamp in Florida caught fire. Like, just the whole southeast pretty much burst into flames. I was working in a freaking attic, you know. Like, that's what I was doing, running some cables and some wires and shit up there. It was too hot for the walls to stay alive. But, you know, that's what I was doing that whole goddamn time. Obviously, I don't do that anymore. Because, just, you know, there ain't enough money in the world for that. Plus, you know, if you get electrocuted enough times, you taste copper for a few years. So that was just super, super grand. Super grand. But, you know, on the upside, I now have an incredible heat tolerance. Which is good, because sometimes it gets so damn hot down here, your shoes will melt. But, you know, I don't know about this year, nor do I care, because I live down here all the time. But, you know, that's why we have air conditioners. So eventually, I'll probably get a freaking motorcycle. Really, my plan here is I'm trying to take some beekeeping classes, right? I'm still kind of slowly moving along here, but, you know, I have to be able to grow, you know, like, weeds successfully before I'm probably going to end up doing any sort of farming on a more respectable scale here. So, you know, one step at a time. That's apparently how to get things done. But, you know, just enjoy yourself out there. You know, and also, you know, I'll throw this out there. The reason I seem possibly a tad more concerned than some other people you may know is because, you know, I moved into this apartment 2 years ago, and it's just been a perpetual hell, essentially. But, you know, not unexpectedly. But, you know, Craigslist is what happened, because, you know, everybody, you know, was busy, you know, I didn't know anybody anymore. I mean, obviously I know all kinds of people. I'm like a freaking local, like a local folk hero, basically. So that's great. But, you know, just, you know, I had to do it the hard way. you know, and I made it. I made it this whole goddamn time, I bought. And this is where I was headed. This is why I was rambling when I was so excited. Because, you know, right as you were going off on your little adventure, I was about to put down the final layer of paint on this one. So that was exciting for me. You know, do what you do. But if you ever get tired of whatever it is doing your spirit journey, that's what I'm calling it from here. So you know, you don't have to use the term, but you know, pretty sure that's what they called that back in the day, something like that. But you know, you ever get tired of WrestleMania, you know, nothing wrong with that. But if you ever get tired of WrestleMania, you got a room here, and I'll keep the window open. You know, so that's what I was saying. I jammed the bitch open with some other ways. Now I've jammed it open with myself. You know, stuck me right in there. I bought. So, you know, I mean, I'll send you. You'll know where it is. Let me put it that way. And you know, it does look a tad bit like Jamaica, but you know, and not necessarily in a good way. But you know, I know this area. I mean, this is my city. You know, so it's well enough over there. That's for sure. You know, it's probably not the best idea to wander around anywhere in the city at like 4:30 in the morning. You know, in a sports bra or something. But you know, people do these days. They're braver than I am, but they're out there. I've seen them. Because sometimes I too am out there, not jogging around in the sports bra. But you know, I mean, occasionally I do leave the house. Well, it's not a house, it's apartments. But you know what I'm saying here. So I'll be over there. I'll be getting my my garden back on. It's lovely there. Here I have like half of one porch, and it's just terrible for plants. You know, I've been trying to grow the stuff. It gets super hot out there. There's a whole bunch of horrible people in this apartment complex. You know, I ended up over here because they sold my last apartment, which was cheap. It was not safe over there. But, you know, it was cheap over there at least. You know, this one is outrageously expensive, and it's like just a horrible shithole. Just horrible shithole. Just, you know, it's another reason I wasn't, let's just say I've learned to temper my efforts, shall we say, to have more of a longer kind of approach to things instead of running around like a squirrel on meth like I used to, which was, you know, it worked sometimes, but, you know, meth squirrel not super focused, you know, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep trying to save some plants that'll probably be facing extinction in the near future, you know, sacred plants, because, you know, that's kind of my jam, you know. So that's what I'm going to be doing over here. Hopefully one day you'll be over here too. Maybe by then I'll, I don't know, shrug. I mean, you know, if I was going to do it, I'd probably just pretty much do what I want to do, you know. It's kind of how I live. It's amazing, apparently. Right now, I choose this. So we'll see what happens. You know, pretty much I'm just kind of sitting over here trying to make sure nothing terribly unfortunate befalls you while you're over there on your little journey. After some of the Craigslist experiences I had, you know, shall we say I'm a tad bit wary of well-meaning strangers myself these days. Much, you know, not all of them. Hope you're well. Have a good evening. Looks like it's about to be. Might be afternoon over there. I don't know. I don't even know where you are right now. It's exciting, isn't it? Ha Oh my. So much fun. Anyway, take care out there. Keep your spirits up.